Hey guys, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. It must be Saturday because we're clearly playing some RimWorld. Welcome back, guys. Oh, I love playing RimWorld with you guys every Saturday. I really do enjoy. I look forward to this every single week. You guys know that. Now we have to do the traditional question of what the heck was I doing last week when we played RimWorld? We had the Mediterranean crowd show up. So Pangrados, Agiros, and Gordiana, they've all showed up. They're a bit of a wow, whoa, holy moly, Chad just kicked down the door. Nikki, Dr. Avalanche, Sally Cat, Mia, Dances with Sheep, Bobcat, and welcome. Wow, that was a lot of you all at once. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hopefully it doesn't crash, Bobcat. We're not playing Fast Food Manager, so I'm hoping that it won't. Diamond, welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, Fast Food Manager just absolutely hard crashed my PC. Just locked me out. Anna's here. Welcome, 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 Anna. Welcome, welcome. So yeah, a Fast Food Manager at the end just hard crashed it. I had to do a forced close on everything. It was not good. Inspired Creativity by Benitez. That's totally chill. Mel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Holy moly, chat just blew up, as the kids say today. Just blew up there. I should remember to go lick my own stream. Right, so yeah, the Mediterranean crowd has shown up here. I'm doing just fine, Nikki. Thank you for asking. It's been an uneventful day. Mace basically went out, went to work, and then looked forward to coming home and doing this. And here we are. I'm very excited to do that. Remind me what the Mediterranean crowd's quest actually is. Like, what are we getting out of this? Getting an LTEC staff, a harmonizer, and a whole bunch of uranium. And you guys are going to be here for 13 days. All right, well, we've built you this lovely guest house. It is absolutely delightful. It's, wait, is it heated? It's not heated yet, but it's going to be. I actually should probably do something about that. It's not heated yet, but it's going to be. Let's do vent, vent, and vent. And then I need to squeeze a heater in here somewhere. You can have a heater, I don't know. Actually, you know what? Cancel all of that. Cancel that vent and that vent. I'm going to do this a little bit differently. They don't really need the hallway done. Eisenhower Berry, welcome, welcome, welcome. Willow, welcome, welcome. Mia hopes the coffee gods still aren't mad at you. No, I had a cup of coffee right below right before I did this. Yes, we did freeze Tomboy in my new Ancient Evil. I'm creating my own Ancient Evil. In defiance of RimWorld, I say, no, I'm going to do my own. I'll check in on that in a second. So let's get a heater right here. There we go. All right, all the rooms will be heated and also chilled with the little wooden air conditioning things. Yeah, where is my own Ancient Evil? Right down here. Okay, so Tomboy in a crypto sleep cabinet. Someday, somebody is going to land on this patch of the planet long after my colony is either evacuated or has been killed off. And they're going to find Tomboy. Tomboy, who is half the person that she used to be, because I took off half of her limbs. Willow did not get a notification. I never get one. Just have to remember what day it is and most importantly what time it is. If it helps, so do I, Willow. I have to remember, oh wait, it's 3 o'clock on a Saturday. I should go stream some RimWorld with the guys. And yeah, so I don't get one either. I understand that YouTube is rather haphazard about who it will and will not give notifications to. So yeah, I think Mel's got me in her calendar on her phone. She gets a little alert saying, don't forget to go watch the stream, or at least make fun of Dave for how moronic he's being in RimWorld. So yeah, I think they're a little kind of, maybe we'll give you a notification, maybe we won't, who knows. All right. I would actually weirdly like to see some more food kicking around. Although it is spring. We'll get all the things growing. We are allowing sowing on all of this. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Okay. Is there any 0%ers we might want to go out and murder? Not as such. Oh, there's a turkey. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. And some guinea pigs. We'll take out a turkey and some guinea pigs just for good measure. And Bobcat's going to karaoke. Excellent. Excellent. We all basically kind of wish that Bobcat would stream karaoke, right? We all basically want to see Bobcat doing karaoke. I know. We all do. Mel has 2 alarms. 2 alarms to go. Does one of them say, make sure you point out what silly things Dave is doing in RimWorld? Because I bet one of them does. Speaking of silly things I'm doing in RimWorld, I don't have a fire foam popper on this side of this storage area. My goodness, we've got a lot of cloth and leather. We have murdered a lot of animals, so it's not wholly surprising. Is that Misk? That's Misk. I'm going to put one of those down here just in case. Just in case. It's not a super flammable room. It's not my most flammable room. Because the floors are cement. And I'm going to say like 50% of the walls are made out of stone. The rest are indeed made out of wood. For heating, cooling, I usually put the coolers in the hallway and vent the rooms from there. Save space in the room. Yeah, I don't have a lot. I just did a single tile hallway. So that was my rationale behind that. And they'll learn to live with it. I mean, I have given them an outstanding guest room, despite the muffalo dung that's in it. I'm sure somebody will be along to clean that up at some point. Just not today, really. Probably not today. Let's kick it into a little bit more high gear there. It seems to be nap time in RimWorld. Painstingle, where are you at in terms of, like, what are you these days? Oh, that's Pangrados. That's Painstingle's throne, Dave, not actually Painstingle. You are what again? What are you? Are you a baron these days? I think you're pretty high up in the royal ranks, as I remember. And how are all the animals doing before M asks? Those are wildlife animals. Okay. Yeah, we've got our full complement of muffalos. So any future muffalos will be sold off, or we'll sell off older ones. We will not eat them, M. Don't worry, we will not eat them. Oh, they're finally working on my sterile tiles. Good. It's about time, as far as I'm concerned. It's taken them ages to do that. And then I need components. I desperately need components around here. I've got plenty of steel. It's just that nobody's really on crafting. We've lost a lot of our good crafting people. Hang on, M. No surprise I have to approve that. Hang on. There we go. Penge is not here. My moderator, Penge, is not here to approve things, so I've got to do it myself. Still, I haven't gotten far enough in the game to need a throne room. Still trying to get a stable mod list. At no point did you say maybe I'll just try it vanilla unmodded first? Because no, of course not. Who am I talking to here? Who am I talking to? No. Is it 400, 500 mods in this? Have you gotten the royalty ending in RimWorld? I have not. I've never ended RimWorld, Bobcat. I've never finished RimWorld. Ever. It's never happened. I've never launched the ship. I've never gotten the royalty ending. I always just end up re-rolling it before then. I just get bored of colonies and go, I'm just going to re-roll this. Or they get wiped out. Legendary work. Whoa. Hold on. Legendary work. A legendary marble large sculpture. Oh, that's got to be worth a fortune. News of this valuable artifact will spread across the world. I read into that we're more likely to get raided. That's what I would read from that. That's what I would read, that people are going to know about this. A legendary marble sculpture. And the title is Oyster. Well, this piece resembles an explorer covered in intestines eating a corn cob. There's a town in the upper part of the image. Yeah, that is pretty legendary. You're not that wrong. Anna's never gotten that far either, gets bored. Yeah, I either get bored and re-roll them, or they get wiped out by something. Or there's some sort of horrible event, like most of them get wiped out, and I'm like, flip the table, re-roll it. Played for 5 whole hours unmodded? Like in a row? Wow. Painstingle is bound to be a count by now. Yeah, I think Painstingle is... What are you? You're a baron. Okay, you're a baron in the Green Empire. All right, Cindy, what are you up to? Well, I think you were cleaning something. More sterile tiles are going in. That's all excellent. That's good stuff. I really need to see somebody on the crafting benches, though, guys. I think what I'll do... How am I for stone blocks these days? Oh, I really don't have very many. Okay, never mind. I was going to cancel the bill for stone blocks so they'd work on the fabrication bench, but kind of shy on stone blocks. I want that sculpture in my house. Yeah, again, it was an explorer covered in intestines eating a corn cob, and there's a town in the upper part of the image. Sounds pretty legendary to me. My last colony had an ant incident. Oh, like the insects? Yeah, those are horrible. And they're not good eating, which is very, very sad. They're not good to eat. The animals will eat them, but nothing else will. Well, they will, but they won't like it. Speaking of food... Are we... Okay, we are beginning to sow the areas, right? So people are on that. And you know what? I should get the muffalos out of the guest house. I think that's probably annoying our guests. So, zone. Let's clear... where do you guys go? Animals. That's what I want to clear. You guys are no longer allowed in the guest house. However, I will expand that area. Expand animals. You can have a little more room. Let's see what we can do with this. If you're a baron, you can take the quest Royal Ascent. Oh, I have that quest. I have that quest. It's just basically like a permanent quest. So I've had that since the first, like, royal upgrade, or, you know, the first, since Pain Single got royal. Yeah, that's in there somewhere. And you can have a little bit of this down here. I just don't want you guys in the fields eating the crops. Okay, that's a little bit better. So yeah, I should, I think I already have that one. Ship to the stars, available. Yeah, Royal Ascent. I can take that anytime. I can take that. Room for a royal party of 5. Yep. I need a colonist with the title of Count, and a free bedroom that satisfies the requirements of whomever she is. And that'll give us passage off-world. Yeah, that's pretty permanent. You can kind of do that anytime. 5 whole continuous hours unmodded, and then we're wiped out by a raid. Off to the mods, yep. Previous ants were made into chicken feed, and the colonists can eat eggs. Yeah, it's the circle of life, as the song says. The circle of life. Insects come along, we murder the insects, we feed the insects to the chickens, chickens give eggs, we eat the eggs. So basically we are indeed eating the insects, just in a roundabout kind of way. Anyone feel like working on the fabrication bench? At all. Like, anyone at all. Who's actually supposed to be doing crafting? Mostly Gonzalo. Benitez, yep, okay. And Alligator. Alligator, could you go do this? I see you're hauling some wood. Oh, you need a skill of 8. Okay, who's got a crafting skill of 8 these days? Oh, a party? Oh, even better. There's a party. Yay! Remember to lick the stream. Yours is salty. I might recommend, I don't know, drinking more water then. That's probably a sign of dehydration, I think, if your computer tastes salty. But yes, please do lick the stream. I remember to lick my own stream. You know, what with the self-confidence and all. But yes, I did press that little like button as the kids do these days. What was my point? Oh, crafting people. Crafting. I need people who are crafting of 8, apparently. And I just don't have a lot of those. Or indeed, there we go. Gonzalo. What are you like focused on these days? You're wandering right now. No, I'd actually like you to work at the fabrication bench. You're going to have to not go to the party. I'm sorry, Gonzalo. You're not going to the party. You're going to make components instead until your eyes bleed. And then when you're done, you'll make some advanced components until your eyes bleed. And then probably more components and more bleeding. I'd like to see some more food. I'd really like to see some more food. What's out in the world that I could potentially go murder? A bunch of ibex. Where are you guys? Over here? Okay, that's really, really far away. That's like super, super far away from things. Alright, and I can't eat the muffalos. Do I have any other things I could eat? Hang on. What other things do I have? I have a lot of goats, don't I? Don't I have quite a few goats? The note of the kids, smash the like button. Yeah, I don't want people smashing things. It sounds dangerous. And you might break your computer, and then you wouldn't be able to watch anymore. So that doesn't really benefit anyone. No, please don't smash anything. I mean, unless you really want to, unless you're really frustrated with things. You want to kind of have a little punk rock moment and smash something. I mean, that's fine. But you don't have to smash anything. It's not really a lot that I want to eat. Maybe one of the cows. No, we'll just go out in the world and shoot things. Speaking of which, is there anything closer than those ibex? Not as such, really. Not as such. I mean, I could go pick off a few donkeys, but hardly seems worth it. No, that's fine. That's fine. We'll just let it go as is and just keep plugging along. Ah, Gonzalo, you're on the crafting bench. Excellent. Excellent. I need lots of components, Gonzalo. Many, many components. It is mildly fidgety that Tomboy is still technically a member of the colony. I assure you, game, Tomboy is not a member of the colony anymore. Can I still see your health? No, I can't. No, you're just locked away. Oh, I like this. I like my Ancient Evil. I wish I could put some insects in there. Maybe insects will naturally spawn in there. I should put a door. I should put a door in there. That sounds really, really sensible. How about just like a steel door? Just throw that in. Oh, no, not right there. That was very silly of you. Cancel that. Put that one in. Okay. My current colony is running out of food because every animal on the map is too dangerous to hunt or of the boomy variety. Yeah, I think we've got a few of those too. Yeah, we've got a big contingency of boomlobes. Obviously, I don't really want to shoot them. I might take out a little hunting party to pick off a few ibex. That's not a bad idea. You have some rabbits out in the wild. Yeah, they produce so little meat, though. It's hardly worth it. I will pick them off, but I'd rather do a dedicated drafted hunting party to go pick off the ibex. I mean, if they're drafted, I'll be in charge of them, and if they do go mental and try and kill us, then at least I've got a chance of fending them off. Boom hunting in the rain. Boom hunting in the rain is a better option. You're right about that. What are we missing on the spaceship here? Components. Yeah, okay, it's components. And an advanced component. Do we have an advanced component? We do. We actually have 10 of them. Wow, we're actually doing well on advanced components. Okay. We just need Gonzalo to be cranking out the components here. Could you work faster? Yeah, you're probably going to start starving to death soon, aren't you? Yeah, you're going to starve to death soon. Okay, you're off that. Go get a meal. Go get something to eat. Oy. All right. Colony is running out of food. Every time I tag something to hunt, they wander off the map. That is annoying and slightly rude. Just wandering off the map like that, not allowing you to shoot them. I'd love to see some bigger 0%ers wander in. Oh, there's a turkey. Murder it, kill it, kill it, kill it. Wait, what quest did we complete? What did we do? We did a construction one. Okay. What did we get for that? Did I get anything good? I got some jade and a healer mech serum. That ain't nothing. Do I have a spot for that in the hospital? I'm going to make sure I have a spot for that. You can have healer mech serum. Where does that live again? It's not under medicine. What is that? Items? It might be items. Yeah, there it is. Healer mech serum. You can put that in the hospital wing, please. Barshalan, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Grew the colony way too quickly and ran out of food. Put down a ton more fields, but corn takes time to grow. Yeah, it totally does. I've the last few rerolls I've done in my sort of private playing of RimWorld, I've gotten really lucky with fertile soil. I've landed in an area that has a ton of fertile soil, so I've done very, very well with food. I actually don't generally have a problem with food, because the second I land, I start planting massive fields. It takes them forever to do it, but it's just they have a lot of food quickly. Alligator, you're still working on the stone bench. How are we? Yeah, you know what? I really do need the stone blocks, though. I don't care that an expired quest expired. That's totally fine. So what's doing? Nothing much, man. We are just playing some RimWorld. It is our usual hangout on Saturday, chill out, and play some RimWorld and enjoy the weekend. What kind of body parts do I have kicking around? Got a lung, got a bionic leg, got a prosthetic leg, got a cochlear implant. Neat. Got a... No, that's a blueprint. Another cochlear implant. Oh, right. We took those off of Tomboy. We ripped Tomboy's ears off. Forgot about that. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, Tomboy. If it helps, you're frozen for all eternity until somebody else comes along and wakes you up and is horrified by the fact that you only have half the number of limbs you should technically have. I'm actually mildly concerned about food. What have we got in terms of crops that might be coming up soon? Not a lot. Not a lot. This rice will be done soon. All right, that's 88% grown. And I'm going to take... Ooh, am I going to take off that hay, though? Is that a smart idea? And are we growing narcotics? We technically are. A little sketchy about... How much cloth do I have? Could I possibly turn off the cloth field? Do I not have cloth? Are you kidding me? No, I got to have some in here somewhere. I've got so much of everything else. I might have sold it off. That sounds like something I'd do. Surprisingly competent gameplay. Yes, surprisingly competent. I'm not 100% terrible at RimWorld. There's probably about half a dozen games in the world that I'm not 100% terrible at. This is one of them. My worst problem is research. I have so much other stuff I want them to do. The research gets pushed to the back burner. Yeah, that is really tough when you're starting a new colony. You've only got 3 people. Even in, like, mid-game, when you've got, I don't know, half a dozen people or more, it's still tough to dedicate somebody to do research because nothing else gets done. They just sit at the research table all day. Speaking of which, why isn't somebody sitting at the research table all day? What's going on with this nonsense? Here we are, in-game, we know how it works. No more selling coffee to Paul Hogan. It ended just as it was getting interesting. Yeah, excuse me. That was, just to reiterate, that was not just the game crashing. That was the game locking my PC down. I had to press the old power button to get that to come back. That was a hard crash. And it did seem, I mean, it's not that it seemed, it was very much a fact that every time you went to the settings menu, the game would go into slow motion. So I think there's probably a few patches that need to be done on that. I mean, it's a neat idea. It's kind of fun, kind of funny. It's a neat idea. I think that might need, I think we're all in agreement that might need a teeny tiny bit more polish before we get back to that. My current colony, something landed next to my colony and started spitting out insects. Yeah, that'll happen. That's going to happen. Yeah. Invariably, something will land next to your colony and spit out something. Penge's run was famous for that. He'd get weird ships just dropping in all the time. He got things in RimWorld I've never seen. Like, I've never seen the poison ship that he got. I've never had that. I put hundreds of hours into RimWorld. I've never seen that poison ship. And he got that on, like, day 4 or something. He got a lot of weird stuff. This does not have a door. Let's have it have a door. How about just a regular wooden door can go right here? Okay. Back into medium speed mode, if we could. I still think that game doesn't deserve to be early access. You might be right on that, Em. It's rough. It's very, very rough. Again, it's kind of a cute idea. It is very, very rough. I think it is, one guy doing it as usual in a lot of Steam early access sort of off-brand games, but it's certainly rough. It's certainly rough. I'm actually glad I live streamed it because I was planning to do a video on it, and I'm glad I live streamed it because the video would not have gone well. I would have banged my head against the wall to try and get that out, but I just didn't have time. Vosros had gifted that to me earlier that day, and I had an appointment that I had to drive somebody to and then get them back. So basically my late morning to early afternoon was kind of occupied, and I was not going to have time to get a video recorded, get it edited, and get it up for that day. So I'm like, well, maybe I'll just live stream it and hope for the best. So and that's exactly what worked out. Is we crashed at the end, but I'm glad I did it that way rather than trying to suffer through the technical glitches in that on a video. I've never gotten the poison ship, but I've gotten all the others. I've gotten a lot of the ships. I had one colony where they were getting ships constantly, just constantly. And then I've had other colonies that never get one. Never get one until I re-roll them, so they might have gotten one later. But yeah, no, he got that poison ship. I've never seen that in-game. I've never seen that. Whoa, colonist needs treatment. Hold the phone here. Oh, did you guys get in a fight? Bunch of morons. All right, go to the hospital wing. Now, that healer mech serum. Oh, does anyone actually need that? Like anyone who maybe is a body purist who has bionic parts, or anyone I can just sort of nip something in the bud. Sheriff, you have no health conditions. Alligator, you have many health conditions, but most of them are going to be fine. You did have your left index finger shot off. I could give you the healer mech serum for that. That game needs some grinder work and then maybe some polish. Indeed, chisel work is more like it. Watch somebody else let's play it, and they got to the second food stall, but it was janky. Yeah, I think it's unfortunate because right at the end we were actually figuring out how to sell things. It took an hour and 45 minutes or so, but right at the end it was actually starting to make sense. I'm like, okay, I think I'm vaguely coming to grips with how maybe we might possibly sell somebody a cup of coffee. And then that's just that hard crash, and that's we'll look for some patches. We'll look. I'm not opposed to revisiting it at all. It's a cute idea, and it's kind of right up my alley. It's the sort of game that works for the channel. Oh, good, we've got a pregnant cow. Fantastic. We'll look forward to that. But I don't want to suffer through technical issues of the game crashing or that weird slow motion thing that it did. Like, why does that even exist? Under what circumstances would you put that into the game where it's like, okay, let's make sure everything moves paralytically slow. Quality time with a Bosch angle grinder. I've used one of those. They are good angle grinders. You're not wrong about that. What was I... Oh, how did we do on components? We've done 2. 2. Okay. I mean, we're probably using them up somewhere. Did we make any progress on... Nope. We've made no progress on the ship's structural beam. Thanks, guys. Let's kick it back into higher speed mode. I feel to make games better, they need more animals or more destruction. Yeah, that had neither. There were no animals and there was no destruction in that game. It was most unsatisfying. There was coffee I couldn't serve. It took me, what, an hour and 10 minutes to figure out how to make a cup of coffee. And then the cup incident happened, and I got all excited about that, as I have a tendency to do. Oh, it's nap time. Oh, no wonders nobody's doing anything. Read an alligator. Do you actually have anything I need to deal with? No. No, no immediate danger on you. Maybe somebody could go tend to you, but you're basically fine. I think all the cups confuse the game. I might have fried it doing that. You're not wrong, Mel. That's not a bad thought. I might have just fried it by dumping 200 cups on the ground. Save the healer mech serum until you can use it for something you can't replace with bionics. Frail torso, brain injuries. Yeah, that's kind of what I was scouting around for, Dr. Avalanche. I was actually kind of see if there's anything like torso or head related. You need a kidney, but I can probably come up with one of those eventually. Be a prisoner I can rip one out of. You don't need anything. You don't need anything. You've got a scratch. You've got a painful, mind you, scratch scar on your head. How sad does that make you? -5 for minor pain. Okay, I'll think about it, Hilda. I'll think about it. You have minor pain from what? You have... Oh, you're the you got in the fight. Never mind. I'm not looking at you then. Sheriff, Rokakar. No, you're basically okay. Right arm, I could replace that with something else. You have the Architect Eye. And obviously I can't do anything with you. I wonder what would happen if I gave it to Tomboy. I've got 2 of them. And I can't I know I ripped most of Tomboy's limbs off. I think I took off 1 leg and 1 arm. I might get... I mean, the healer mech serum is allegedly supposed to repair the most serious injury the person has. I dispute that. But then my definition of most serious and somebody else's might be some completely different. As much as I was laughing in pain from you dropping coffee cups, it was a lot more fun to carry and toss a shark. I think we're kind of on equal footing there. Yeah, equal footing, tossing sharks or dropping coffee cups. Again, it was marketing, not littering, marketing. But I think they could go, that's about 50-50 on that. Yeah, so if I got Tomboy out of the crypto sleep cabinet and Tomboy survived long enough to be carried to the hospital, could the healer mech serum bring Tomboy back? Would the healer mech serum cure dementia? Because that was always Tomboy's issue, was the dementia. The body parts I can fix, and did frequently on Tomboy. But I wonder if that would have cured the dementia. Got a quest in RimWorld, and then the stupid guest is sad because his enemies are alive. -20. Yeah. The guest ones are usually pretty straightforward. I failed a couple when they accidentally got into the line of fire and got killed. Nobody is particularly surprised by that. But no, they're usually pretty easy, and they're relatively easy to keep happy. Like, how happy are you? You're pretty happy. You're in serious pain. What's your problem? You have a bite scar. Okay, can I rip your leg off and put a different leg there? Because that would make you happier. But you're basically pretty happy. You're basically pretty darn happy. You were rebuffed by Benitez. You've been in this colony for 48 hours and you're already hitting on my colonists. For science, indeed. I wouldn't risk ruining your evil. Healer mech can indeed cure dementia. Oh, good to know. Good to know. Maybe it will grow her a new brain. Did you enter for a chance to win a free key for the luxury DLC for House Slipper? I might have. Tori says if he was missing 1 arm and 1 leg, you can replace with robotics. 150% more effective or 50% disabled. I've done so much to Tomboy. It's almost cruel at this time. Tomboy came in and I ripped her ears off just to see what would happen. No, I did that. If you're new to the stream, and this particular stream, that's the thing that I did. Tomboy joined the colony and I ripped her ears off just to see if I could put them on somebody else. Turns out you can't. P.S. And then I started replacing Tomboy's limbs with bionics just because I'm into that. And then when Tomboy got worse and worse dementia, I took all the limbs off and Tomboy's cochlear implants off again. So I ripped her ears off twice. And now I'm saying, and then I put her in a crypto sleep cabinet so she can be a horrifying monstrosity hundreds of years from now. I think even I don't think I can get to the level of cruelty where I get her out of the crypto sleep cabinet, put all the bionics back on, put the ears back on, and then feed her healer mech serum to see what would happen. Even I don't think I could do that. I think we're going to let Tomboy be asleep and frozen in the crypto sleep cabinet because I don't think... I think that's a level of cruelty that's frankly getting a little like something from the Saw franchise at this point. I think I'm getting into horror movie level evil. Inspired taming from Hilda. Hilda, what in general is your animal skill? You're actually rock and roll at animals, and you're inspired. Okay, hang on. Is there anything I want? Because you could rock that. Is there anything I want? I mean, a rhino? I could get a rhino. With a 15 animal and an inspiration, I could totally get a rhino. M, if you're listening, quick question. Is it okay if I go out and kill wild buffaloes and eat them? Wild buffaloes. But you're considering it. You know you are. I'm totally considering it, Willow. I'm 100% considering it. But I'm not going to. I'm not going to. Oh, M, thank you for bringing Kitty onto chat. I love that picture. I'm so glad I did that. That is just great. My kitty right there in chat. Put her in a drop prod, launch her over to Rick's Lobsters with a note that says she's your problem now. That may be the best. Cold snap, really? That may be the best advice. So, M, can I hunt, kill, and eat wild buffaloes? Wild buffaloes. Not the buffaloes we own, not the buffaloes we've named. But wild buffaloes. What's the deal on that? I think I'm going to go get that rhino. Yeah, I'm going to mark that for taming. It's asleep right now, but it's not going to be asleep forever. So, Hilda, when this... Wait, what quest is expiring? Oh, Painstickle's count ceremony. Room impressiveness. Oh, I need a piano for that. Oh, Painstickle is going to be a count. Just when I can get the room up and running. Did we... Oh, we got a harpsichord. Are we making a piano? Anyone? Hang on, I gotta slam it into pause mode. I've got several things going on here. Do we have a smithing bench? Yep. Are we making a piano? Yep. Gonzalo is allegedly making a piano. Okay, well, that quest will pop up again. That's fine. Now, back to the rhino. Where's the rhino these days? Okay, I just need to keep an eye on it and figure out when it wakes up. Then I can go tame it. How is Biscuit? I'm sure Biscuit is basically fine. M says I can hunt, kill, and eat wild buffalo. Wild buffalo. Okay, good. Good. Then we'll probably do that. We'll put together a little dedicated hunting party. I want to get the rhino awake, and then I'm going to send Hilda to tame it. Because with a 15 taming plus an inspiration, that's got to be good. That's got to be pretty good. I think that's going to be just fine. I wonder if I would risk that on a whatchamacallit, a thrumbo. I wonder if I would risk a 15 plus an inspiration on a thrumbo. I probably wouldn't. But a rhino, I'm going to take a shot at it. Not a shot at it. I'm actually going to try and feed it and then tame it. It's easy to tame a sleeping animal. Lay down, stay, maybe roll over. Unfortunately, I can't. Hilda has to wake up, and the rhino has to wake up. Both parties need to be awake for the taming process. Wait, who is working on the piano? Was that Gonzalo? Because I just saw that you woke up. I'll probably let you get breakfast, but that was... Yeah, Gonzalo. Okay, what's your move, Gonzalo? You're going to cook. Could you not, actually? Could you work on the piano? And then what could I do to build up the impressiveness? I'll put some art in there, but not the legendary one. I'm not going to waste that. Okay, here's just a small, nice sculpture. It's a good sculpture. Oh, no, do allow it. We'll put that in the throne room. Sort of, I don't know, here, I guess? Yeah, put it there. I don't know. I've got a lot of art in here. How is this room not that impressive? It's probably the muffalo dung, I bet. Can we get a megasloth? I don't think there's any on the map. There's no, no, there's no, unfortunately, no megasloths on the map. That is unfortunate, but I don't want to waste this inspiration. If we can get a rhino, I'm going to get a rhino. Go back to wildlife. Where's the rhinoceros again? It is now currently awake, and so is Hilda. Hilda, could you please tame that rhinoceros? Kind of quickly, please. I don't know how long your inspiration is going to last. Tell everyone the rhino's not sleeping. He's pining. Pining for the fjords, as it would. Pining for the fjords. Hilda, where you do? No, Hilda, you're shearing floof. That's great. I need you to tame the rhinoceros, please. Tame the rhinoceros. Get on it. What were you doing shearing a muffalo? That's nice, but that's not really what we need right now. Would you feed wild muffalo to your tame muffalo? No, we're keeping the muffalo. That meat's for us. They can eat the hay that just died of cold. because we're in a cold snap, and now everything's going to be freezing cold. Heat should be good, though. Everyone should have heat, and I've got plenty of power to keep the heat going. All right, we'll muscle through. Who exactly is lacking a ranged weapon? Cindy? Really? Okay, I might have something kicking around. I'm actually genuinely not sure. Not really, actually. I'll get something going for you, Cindy. Hang on. We are technically supposed to be working on a minigun, so hopefully that's going to work out for you. Have I ever watched The Shining? I watched the original. I haven't seen... There was a new version of that, as I recall, but I watched the original with Jack Nicholson a couple of times, I think. But yes, so short answer, yes. And I've read it, too. I've read the book as well. Where did the rhino go? How are we doing on that? Okay, we're working on it. Hilda's in on this. I just want to make sure Hilda doesn't get killed by a rhinoceros. I don't know what the level is. Oh yeah, we successfully tamed it. Good. Okay, we've successfully tamed it. Great. Good. Well, good job, Hilda. Nice use of that inspiration there. Now, what can we train you to do? Where is my rhinoceros? It's all the way down there. We can train you to guard and attack. Great. Sounds good. Let's do that. Wow, Hilda is in charge of all the animals, except for Reed, who's got like a couple of the muffalos. And Gitta is bonded with Hilda. Okay, neat. Who's your bond, though? Yeah, it's still Hilda. Well, then we should put, I should put one of those animal sleeping spots in Hilda's room, and then the panther can sleep in there. I've watched The Shining 5 times and still don't understand it. I don't know, it was pretty straightforward, I thought. Kind of, I guess. Hilda, yeah, we're going to put a animal sleeping spot, a nice one, in your room. Hopefully the panther can sleep there. Wow, we really don't have any cotton. Dang. All right, so plain leather then. Sure, give me a plain leather animal sleeping spot. Is it weird that I make a panther sleep on animal leather? That's not bad, right? I mean, if I had a bed made out of human skin, I might be a little bad. The book is better, Anna's right. Rhino names? Yeah, sure, you can shoot a few out, Em. You can shoot a few of those out. It's going to have to be something very different than the muffalos, though. It can't be all cute and cuddly like muffalos. We're talking about a rhinoceros here. Dangerous, dangerous animal. And there's going to be rhino dung all over the place, too. How's the piano coming, Gonzalo? 4:30. Okay, that's going to take a while. Let's get the harpsichord packed up, though. Let's uninstall that. We'll sell that to somebody later. Mia, welcome, welcome, welcome. Wait, Mia, you're already here. Oh, you're doing Jack Nicholson. Oh, even better. Even better. That's somehow more terrifying than Jack Nicholson, I think. Never seen The Shining, but I know everything that's in it rather well. Yeah, it is a very well-known story. It's sort of a culturally iconic kind of thing. Hang on, Willow. For no reason at all, I have to approve that. Nobody is surprised. Yep. Yeah, it's I still have to approve that one. I still have to approve that one. It's about a man trying to get work done when there are kids in the house. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. All right, the animal bed is in Hilda's room. Hopefully the panther will sleep on that. Cindy's disassembling the harpsichord. Good. I know you have an undignified throne room right now, but hopefully that's not going to be for too much longer. How's Gonzalo? How's the piano? $3.95 on the old piano, huh? Takes you a whole darn day to make a piano, does it? Hang on. Water needs to live in my mouth. Oh, that's better. I've already had coffee. I'm kind of coffeeed out for the day, so now I'm back to water. Are you finally done with my sterile tiles? It's about time. Boy, that took forever. That just took forever. Why do I have the heat over there? Oh, hang on. Whoa, grind to a halt. Two things are happening here. Mad Boomalope, where? Okay, down there. Who are you? Oh, are you the raider? I think you're the guy. Yeah, you're raiding us, and you just got in a fight with some boomalopes, or a boomalope. Well, I may have both of my problems solve each other then. Okay, and this is you guys right here. And then there's some more of you up there. Alrighty. Let's go. Do I have a, no, that's emergency animals. Everywhere but the throne room. No, I don't have a run for cover kind of thing here. Fair enough. I'm going to just kind of see how this raid goes. Because I don't think there's anything actually outside the walls that they're dealing with right now. But just for giggles, let's get some drafting going on. Why don't you guys get over there? Yeah, sort of like right about there. And then the other guys are dealing with the boomalope. Oh, they've taken out the boomalope. Wow, hardcore. Okay. Yet then they're... I think... Oh, you know, wait. They're coming down here, guys. They're coming to the Hall of the Dead again. They're throwing frag grenades into the Hall of Corpses. Super. Come over here. Come over here, guys. And we're going to deal with this nonsense. Yeah, they're just launching frag grenades around. And then sort of hope, boy, are they going to be in for a surprise when they pop their nose out here. Yeah, there you go. That solved that problem just fine. Okay, you head over here. You head over here. And you guys can just stay right there. You can come down here. All right, so they're all... Okay, I think we're going to be able to handle this. I'll be back to chat in a sec. You're dead, and you're fleeing. Okay, there we go. You're dead. I know we're seeing dead bodies. We just made them. Now, where are the rest of them? One's down there. Okay, you're not alive, right? Nope, you are very much not alive. And you are very much not alive, and you're fleeing. Are you fleeing? Are you really fleeing? Yeah, you're really fleeing. Okay, everybody back to work. Everybody back to work. Let's get that. What did they drop? Heavy SMG. Ooh, nice. I'll take that revolver and whatever frag grenades you have left. And 11 components? Oh my god, that is awesome. Would it help out to put decoy buildings outside the wall just to distract raiders? Maybe. Maybe. But I mean, they actually made an awesome choke point for me to shoot them from, so I'm not opposed to what they did there. That was okay. I just didn't see that coming. I am getting a lot of sappers in this run. Like, the trap corridors are not doing what they normally do because they're just going right for the walls. I mean, this one worked out fine. Are these wooden traps? No, that's steel. That's wooden. Let's cancel that, and then let's make a copy of this one here. Nice little steel trap in there. Okay. Just never move him. He died in the Hall of the Dead. I know. Very, very handy. He never needs to leave. Painstingle's freaking out because he's seen like 50 corpses. It's all going to be fine, Painstingle. How'd the piano go? 359 left on the piano. Gonzalo, what are you doing? You're butchering things. That's nice. It's nice. I'd actually prefer it. You're butchering one rabbit. Is that really the best use of your time, or could you get back to working at the piano, please? I'd like the piano done. Oh, I forgot you were the one who had the joy wire. I like that. Plus 30. More than counteracts your depressive nature. Boy, are you going to be depressed when you find out you have nothing to do but build a piano all day. All right, what else do I have to do around here? What other nonsense is going on? All those components. That was awesome. It was worth it just for the 11 components. Yeah, now they're getting my ship structure done because they have the things that they need to do it. Why did they give a tree to meditate near, but make it so we can't build anywhere near it? I know. I'm not crazy about the meditation things. And I don't fully understand them, and I largely ignore them. I know, some character traits, they want to be near morbid things, like the Hall of the Dead or graves or something. And some of them want to be near nature. I kind of just broadly ignore that. M would like a joy wire. I think we all would, M. The only downside is you work a little bit slower, but who cares? You're wicked happy about it. Wicked happy about it. Cindy's going to stop to have a snack, and then we're back to work. Okay, good. That'll be 2 ship components that I've got. Not nearly enough, but I've got them. Have I researched anything else in the ship? No, just the structural beams. Okay. What are we researching right now? Starflight sensors. Okay. Alrighty, and that'll get me the sensor cluster. Something just shook the screen. Did a boomalope just blow up? How is a piano better than a harpsichord? I don't know. I don't agree with that. I think a harpsichord is a much nicer sound. But here we are. Oh, Gonzalo. So long to make a piano. You just wouldn't think it would take this long. I found the more trap corridors I build, the more they don't bother with them, the storyteller knows. You're probably right about that. My side colony, my sort of private colony I've got now, I'm kind of having a bash at doing as small a colony as possible in terms of the structures. So it's a little bit, it's not a challenge per se, but obviously the bigger you get, the more you get rated. I'm trying to see if I can really keep my colony buildings condensed. It's not easy, because I've got a bunch of colonists in all of the plays that I'm doing of RimWorld, and they need bedrooms. There's only so many places they can be. So it's hard, but I'm trying to keep down the physical size of the colony, and that's actually helping with trap corridors. I just don't need that many. How are we, Gonzalo? How's the piano? Okay, boy, that piano's taking a while. All right, 220. Gonzalo, are you about to starve to death? Probably. You're basically fine. You're basically fine. All right, I tell you what, you can go to bed for the night, and then try and finish that piano in the morning, please. I'd appreciate that. Does anyone need this heavy SMG? What are we doing here? Dio, do you not shoot things? You shoot things. Why do you not have a gun? Go get a heavy SMG and shoot things. Oh, and the Muffalos. I was going to get some of those guys killed. Unless anything else has popped up. No. I think when everyone gets up in the morning, I'm going to do a dedicated hunting party. I get them to go through my trap corridor every time by having only one that leads to a huge kill box. Yeah, which is the way Penge did it too. Or at least the way the comments section told Penge to do it. I like it. I like the idea. I don't know. We all know I like multiple trap corridors because it, for the most part, eliminates the need of hunting. Because animals will just wander in and die, and then you just go get them. It really saves a lot of time when you don't have to hunt. But not so much this time. This particular colony not working out so well with that. I don't really need that space. I could actually block a lot of that off. I might do that. Might be a little more defensible. Maybe not. I'll have a think about that. Who's lacking a ranged weapon now? Cindy again? Cindy, what's your problem? Why are you so difficult, Cindy? Go have this auto pistol. It appears to be about all I've got until I build you a minigun. What has the colonist been gossiping about? Sometimes it's pretty weird. What has the colonist? Shield. Like, what are you doing these days? What are you doing? Kalian commented about friendly archers to Shield, and Sheriff chatted about vomiting with Shield. Oh, Shield's just having a bumper day. Just a super, super day for Shield. Okay, Sheriff. Well, we know what you were talking about. Cindy, what are you talking about these days? Cindy said a word about gourds to Sheriff. Everyone's talking to Sheriff. Rokakar and Cindy talked about claymores, and Hilda and Cindy chatted about backgammon. Really? We don't do backgammon here. We don't do the backgammon. Alright, so Cindy got her weapon. Undignified throne room. I know, I'm working on the piano as best I can. Apart from that, there's a real lack of Muffalo dung. I think that's in our favor. There's less than there normally is. Apart from the piano, I can't figure out how this is undignified. I have so much beautiful things in here. Apart from the Muffalo dung. That's probably less beautiful, I'm going to imagine. I mean, unless it's solid gold or something, but to my knowledge, it isn't. Sterile tiles are done. Cargo pods. Oh, okay. What do you got? What are you giving me here? Insect jelly? Yeah, okay. Sure. We'll have that. That's fine. Paintsniggle will like that. He's into that sort of thing these days now. Or at least he will be when he's a count, probably. What was my... Oh, the piano. Gonzalo, are you awake yet? No. No, you are not, sir. Okay. I'm going to get... Well, first of all, where are those Muffalos? They are over here. Okay. So you three, come on over here. And you four, come on over here. I'm going to leave Gonzalo, active so he goes and works on the piano. You're consuming a fine meal. When you're done... Wow. That cold snap ain't nothing. We are kind of lacking in food here. That's a bit of a problem. Does it tell you what it needs to be defined? It does, and it was room quality or something, or basically, art, beauty, that kind of thing. So go to... All right, Paintsniggle's down here. Shield's in. All right, let's get everyone coming in here. We're just going to shoot a bunch of Muffalos. All right, everybody, come on. Oh, Kalian. Wait, Kalian's not here yet. All right, everybody come down here. Muffalo shooting time. Fire at that one. Shouldn't take much. Okay, one down. Oh, Reed, right. You can be undrafted because you're melee. Sorry, Reed, I forgot about that. You guys go over here. And let's attack this one. And a bunch of bullets. And attack this one. And, you know, energy weapons too. It's all in there. Come on. There you go. Oh, with high-powered weapons, this does not take long. Alright, am I just going to go for all of these? Yeah, pretty much. Another one. Okay. And another one. I'm just trying to shoot them enough to have them bleed out. And then we can move on to the next one. So less chance of Muffalo revenge. They'll die eventually. No reason to hurry. The Hills! Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am doing just fine. I hope you are doing the same. I'm just eradicating Muffalos from the map. The wild ones, not the tame ones. Tame ones are just fine. Guys, the Muffalos are all the way down here. Why don't we walk all the way down here? Thank you. Thank you. Impressiveness. That's the word I'm looking for, Willow. Impressiveness. It's room impressiveness. And this one, please. This is going to be a lot of meat. And then another one right here. Okay, we've solved a lot of problems here. Let's just finish these off. Let's just get these guys done. So finish that one off. And finish this one off. Thank you. Really? You couldn't hit it. Okay. And anyone else left alive? Oh, yeah, one up here. Sorry, left you bleeding to death. This still hurts my heart, even if they are food. But they're wild. We're making our own Muffalos back at base. We've got bunches of them. Okay, all of you guys, off draft. And all of you guys are allowed. Allowed, please. Thank you. Oh, there's one. Oh, there's a couple still left alive. That's basic. Alligator, what are you doing? You're cleaning the blood. Could you just maybe haul it? How about you just took the Muffalo home? Oy. All right. Well, there's a bunch of food and a bunch of Muffalo wool too. Oh, and one of the not one of our donkeys, but one of the wild donkeys got caught in a trap. Good. All right. We'll have plenty of meat, which is encouraging. We're just not doing so well on, veggies at all. Although this rice is still technically growing. How cold out is it? It's only 36. That's not that bad. 37. 37 is not critically cold. Sorry I missed you last week. Had my vaccine and it sent me to sleep. Yeah, it made me a little, I don't know, sort of nauseous, kind of out of it the next day. But then after that, I felt fine. It was fairly mild in terms of side effects. All right, what is... Eventually, people will haul the Muffalos in. I'll look forward to that. And, oh, Gonzalo, what are you up to? Cooking meals. All right, when you're done with that, back to the piano. Why are you so... Hang on, Gonzalo. Why are you so high on cooking? What's your deal with that? I'm going to put you to 3 on that. But I'll put anyone else, like Dio. You're pretty good at cooking. Why don't you be 1 on cooking, 2 on cleaning? How about that? How about you did that? How about you were the cook around here? Gonzalo, back to piano duty, please. Back to piano duty. Thank you. Missing Svetlana. Are there vegetarians in the game? There are not, to my knowledge. Anyway, there's probably a mod for that. So no, I don't think there's any vegetarians. They will eat anything. There's things they like to eat more than others. They're not a fan of eating bugs. Let me tell you that. They do not like eating insects, but they will do it if they're forced to. Okay, Muffalos are coming in. Got a dump. What is that? Oh, we got some raw fungus. I forget where we got that from, but yeah, I do vaguely recall us having that. Hay for the animals, that's good. Because there ain't nothing growing out here. Oh, we're not going to do well this winter. It's a really bad time for a cold snap. Very, very bad time for that. Is anyone ever going to work on this plasteel? Ever? Doesn't seem like they are. I could have slept for 3 months. Lots of coffee was consumed. Yeah, no surprise. I felt like that too. Just felt very out of it. I had my first shot. I'll get my second in a couple of weeks. Second that has the side effects. Yeah, I got the one-shot one. So I only had, the one shot. So I had side effects for the next day. And they weren't even that bad. I just felt kind of like I was getting a cold. So I was a little achy and a little bit of the chills. But it was basically fine. I mean, I went to work, didn't interrupt me going to work. But yeah, you're right. I hear the second one can kind of kick you in the butt. So we'll see. Can you give someone a frog tongue? Oh, frog tongue, so they will enjoy bugs. If only I could. That's the only thing that keeps RimWorld from being a perfect game. They've introduced all the cybernetics that I could ever want. Now they need to introduce bioengineering. I need to give people animal parts. I would give everyone tails. Prehensile tails, so they would be, useful. But everyone would get tails and frog tongues if that were an option. I would be more than happy to do that. Where are you? Oh, that's the freezer down there. Okay, freezer full of Muffalo. Freezer full of Muffalo. Maybe I should set up. I've got a lot of power. Maybe I should set up another indoor growing area. I mean, that's not the craziest idea I've ever had. You know what I don't need? This devil strand. I really don't need that. I've got so much leather and cloth, and, well, I don't have cloth. How about we made this like anything else, like food? How about we made that into potatoes? The berries are fine there, that's okay. And rice here. I'll keep some hay. Oh, Shield and Dio got in a fight. Of course they did. Of course they did. There's a mod for that. Of course there is. Of course there is. Why wouldn't there be? Why wouldn't it's RimWorld. There's a mod for everything. Did we ever settle the debate of which game is the most modded? Because I know I originally thought it might have been RimWorld, but then I think Willow, in fact, corrected me. It's probably Skyrim or something like that. Did we ever settle, like, in terms of numerical value, which game has the most mods available for it? Lick the stream, not the frogs. Yeah, don't lick frogs. They're either poisonous or hallucinogenic. And, frankly, it could go either way, or both. Oh, Gonzalo, sorry, I've just left you down here. Are you starving to death? How's the piano? No, you're basically okay. You could knock that out. Gonzalo, finish the piano, man. Finish the piano. There is 89 work left on the piano. Low medicine. For real? Wow. I really do kind of have low medicine, don't I? Huh. Didn't see that one coming. Alright, well, we have some heal root that's growing. Any other heal root that we can kind of get off the map, maybe? And, oh, P.S., can somebody go get both of those Muffalos, please? I mean, they're chilled. They're going to be out there for a while. Just get any heal root that you can find. Huh, didn't see that. All right, low medicine indeed. Minecraft and The Sims. Oh, Minecraft, yeah, that's probably a big one. Doom has the most mods. John Romero recently released a new WAD. Do you mean mod? And, okay, for Doom 2. Yeah, I could definitely see Minecraft being #1 up there, and The Sims, but Minecraft almost certainly. You almost don't need to mod The Sims. There's so much in it already if you jump ship and go into all of their DLC. Oh, the piano is done. Okay, good. Let's finally get this installed. Right here. Excuse me, cough coming 1 second. Excuse me. Alright, so the piano will be there. And the room has got to be looking good right about now. Got to be looking good. Sims get a lot of mods. I see a lot in, where's that? Team Fortress 2, Grand Theft Auto, Minecraft. Psychic Drone, low female. That'll be basically okay. Second Life. Oh, I remember Second Life. I played that for about half a minute back in the day. That was weird. You'd sort of walk in on people doing very weird things in the cyber universe, Second Life thing. Only thing I've ever modded was CK2. That was Game of Thrones and Harry Potter. According to Google's, it's Skyrim. Yeah, I think we may have already done this before. Skyrim has 5,821 mods. RimWorld has 10. Now, RimWorld's got way more than that. Way more than that. I don't know what Nexus is doing, but RimWorld's got way more than that. Ask Willow. But yeah, I kind of thought it was Skyrim. I think we've done this debate before. It's not much of a debate. It's just somebody in chat looking at Google, which has once again happened. So a couple of donkeys and a whole bunch of Muffalos. But now that Gonzalo is off the piano, I can sort of rearrange some things back to where they should be. So let's go... Okay, Gonzalo, I would like to keep you mostly on crafting. Yeah, you should be #1 on crafting. Dio can stay on cooking. Shield will also do cooking. I do kind of need someone back on massive cleanup. And that's basically going to be Cindy, because Cindy doesn't do much else. Cindy, you can be 1 on doctor and 1 on cleaning and 2 on hauling. So clean, clean, clean. But then if there's nothing, if you got a doctor thing, go do the doctor thing first. All right, that should keep us going for a little bit. Life would be pretty nifty if it had mods. Just turn the TV on and someone is trying to eat 15 chilies. Yeah, no thank you. No, I don't, I have no reason to do that. I don't even really want to watch someone do that. That sounds rather dull. All right, did we get, okay, yep, we are reorganizing the Devil Strand potato problem over here. Good. How much food do the animals have? Ooh, not much. Okay. Yeah, let's keep that going. But the cold snap just ended. And now it's 70 degrees out again. So good. Everything will get back up and running, hopefully. Who's on? I should probably reorganize some people to be more on growing. Actually, I've got a lot of people on growing. Yeah, that's basically fine. I got a lot of people on growing right now. GTA 5 is also highly modded. Yeah, I bet it is. I bet it is. How's the ship looking over here? Okay. I could theoretically throw down another structure. I might do that, just because it pleases me to do so. 200 steel, got it. 40 plasteel, got it. 3 components and 1 advanced. Yeah, since we picked up that big haul of components, I'm going to do that. I want another bit right there, please. Right there. Thank you very much. Weakest to hottest. Oh, the chili thing? Yeah, I don't want to do that. I did that once, just as a, male macho bravado thing. For like, it wasn't like one of the ghost chilies, but it was a really, really hot chili, and I deeply regretted it. It kind of made me cry. It was horrible, and I couldn't get the taste out of my mouth for like a day. Burned my tongue, and so, you know what? I don't need to be that brave anymore. It's not even brave. It's actually kind of stupid. The thing is, it's hard to get a solid number because there's more than one modding community. Yeah, I would bet it's Skyrim, though. Maybe Minecraft. Maybe Minecraft. I could see it being Minecraft. So, Painstingle. I know your quest technically expired, but it's going to pop up again. So when it does, we should be able to get you into Count territory, provided we clean up all the Muffalo dung. How about a chili eating stream? Not for me, the hills, not for me, but sure. If there is one, I'll happily. I probably wouldn't even watch that. I don't know why I'd watch that. That just seems no. I probably wouldn't. There's more entertaining things I would probably want to watch before that. Wow, we killed a lot of Muffalos. Sorry, Em. But, lunch. But boy, we did take down a bunch of them. Are we moving quickly? Yeah, we're already into my structural beam. Nothing else I can do. P.S. Why is nobody researching? I feel like we're not researching. Painstingle, could you go, like, mega research, please? You don't actually do a lot else around here, and you're very, very good at it. You will research now that you're royal. I mean, it didn't say you wouldn't. I did a cheese tasting. And some people have really spicy cheeses. Oh, I do a cheese tasting stream. I would absolutely do that. If we're just going on the numbers of mods, it's got to be Doom. The modding scene for that game has been active for longer than... That's true. It's been active for a very, very long time. Don't go above Scotch bonnet. Is that a particular kind of chili? It sounds like some sort of Scottish car part, the Scotch bonnet. Or it sounds like something late night. I'm not sure. I would not watch a chili eating stream. I would not either. I might watch a cheese tasting stream. That might be interesting and educational. But no, chili tasting, not so much really. I could probably live without that. All right, so Ragamuffin and Order are well fed. There's plenty of food for those guys. Have we moved any other food down here? Not really. Not as such. We need to get to butchering a lot of these things fairly quickly. We are actually alarmingly low on food. We've got a lot of meat that's coming in, but we have no vegetables. Oh, wow. It's Penge's run all over again. Okay, well, Dio's in chopping everything up. That's great. That's just tons and tons of meat that we've got, but we just don't have any veggies. How are these berries coming? Well, it's growth rate 0, but they're 91% grown. Okay, we'll have those soon enough. And the rice, 57% grown. How about those new potatoes that we just put in? Yeah, those are already at 14. And with the cold snap over, we should be able to get a lot of that in. Ah, there goes some more of my ship. Gonzalo, why don't you do more crafting? Gonzalo, why don't you do more crafting? Are you very high on construction? No, you're not. You should be crafting before you do construction. That's weird. Did you know with Bobcat, when Doom came out, it was installed on more PCs than Windows? Deathmatching became such a problem of corporate networks that system admins had to implement firewall rules to block the game. You should have hunted the Muffalo when M wasn't here, so she would see the dead ones in the freezer. That would be kind of cruel. That would be very, very cruel. Scotchbonnet is around the habanero level. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Husband's still asleep and lunch has not been discussed. That's very unusual. Dave knows what's good for him. You're darn right I do. Oh, an Imperial Trader. Oh, that might be handy. Hang on. Where are you? Trade ship. Okay. Payne Single, come here. I need your royalness to go talk to these people. Where did I put the thing? There it is. Payne Single, can you go please call the Mad Import Company of the Green Empire, please, and see what they're up to these days. Because apparently they're passing by and you're the only people they'll talk to. All right, cloth is happening. Yeah, everyone's out in the fields. That's great. I definitely appreciate that. But we're kind of boned for vegetables at the moment. Payne Snickle, are you there yet? You are going to second. There we go. Okay, what can I sell you guys? You have some components. I would not be opposed to taking those off. You also have the cataphract armor, tech print. Interesting. And a gastro analyzer and a nuclear stomach. Okay. What can I sell? Oh, how much is it for that legendary marble sculpture? 844. Well, yeah. I'm going to sell you that. In fact, I'm going to sell you all of our sculptures. You can have every single one of those. Oh, no, not my gold. Thank you, not my gold. Thrumbo top hat, 473. 400. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So 22.59 in my pocket right now, and I'm just getting started. Thinking the ridiculous decorative Daves need a Muffalo-related song. Indeed. See if you can trade some Muffalos. No, they're not interested in any animals. They have no interest in animals, no. They can have the insect jelly, though. 24.71 to me, and again, I'm still ahead of the game if I buy all of your components, and I don't think I need 10 of your advanced components. I'd love it if you had just regular medicine. That would be nice. But you don't. Okay, what else could I sell you? Boy, I've got a lot of jade. Now, do I take the cataphract armor, or do I take things to implant into other people? I could just take the money. Or I could just buy some armor. They've got locust armor. What do I want to do here? I mean, if I get the cataphract armor, am I really going to make it very often? I doubt it. Chili Muffalo sounds good, though. Bobcat would not mind a nuclear stomach. Neither would anyone else. It will eventually kill them. That is the only problem. It will eventually kill them. So, maybe not. Or I could just get like a couple of charge rifles. I can make charge rifles, though. If I got like a few advanced components, like maybe, I don't know, 5. Alright, that's not bad. I could still get the gastro analyzer. Just to put it in somebody. I don't care. Well, no, take the money. Take the money. Do you have any, actually, you don't have any plasteel to sell. No. You know what, I think we're just going to take the money. Yep, alright, 986 in my pocket, and we got some stuff. Mostly components, and I need those. I think that's a fair trade. Mostly components. Because Lord knows Gonzalo's not working down here. Gonzalo, what are you up to now? You're sewing a hop plant. Could you please do things at the fabrication bench? Please do things at the fabrication bench. Do Muffalo Blake make blue milk? We can only guess. We can only guess. Justice Keeper is a good name for a sword. It is. It is. They do come up with some interesting names for these things. Alright, so we sold our... Oh, I should get some more art going so we can sell other things to other people. Make 2 of those and 2 of those. Call me when you're done. And we got the piano installed. That's good. I like that. Now what? Now what do I do? My third piece of my ship is in there. Is Pain Sniggle, what are you doing? Researching. Thank you. About time. Let's get some more of this done. You're so lazy around here. For so many colonists, I actually don't get that much done. The Mediterranean bunch, who I'm completely ignoring. I'm assuming everything's going well with them. I haven't really checked in on them. How are you doing? Okay, you're fine. You're basically fine. You're fine. Okay, when do you guys leave again? You are leaving in... You're here... shuttle arrives in 6 days. Okay, 6 days. Having no modifications to your body, you'll eventually die anyway. That's very true. It's very true. Nuclear stomach or not, you're going to die. So I suppose you may as well have the nuclear stomach. I could get into hydroponics. I mean, I have researched that, right? I have done that. Yeah, I've totally done that. It's a huge power drain, but could do that. There's no particular reason not to. Would get some food going very, very quickly. Probably be unsanitary to set that up in the Hall of the Dead. That's probably a bad idea. Let's not do that. Actually, the guest house would be a perfect place for that when they're gone. Okay, yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to set up some hydroponics around here. So get me the sun lamp first, and then I'll work on everything else eventually. If I put that right there. Yeah, somebody go and build that kind of quickly, please, and then I'll use the border of that to outline where I'm putting the hydroponics. That's my idea anyway. And I've got to remember to shave off the animals allowed area so the animals don't go in there and eat the crops like they did with Penja's colony. It's very, very funny. Where does my rice keep going? It's the animals who are going in and eating it. That's how you feel after chili, like you have a nuclear stomach. No, you need a nuclear stomach if you're eating chili. I think that's the point. You need one of those. Wow, Cindy is just frantically cleaning stuff. That's great. Okay, slow it down there a bit. So I need that outline. Thank you very much. With that outline, what am I going to make this out of? How did we do on stone blocks? Did we get any more? Yeah, we actually did some. Granite. Sure, yeah, granite. That works. Get me a granite wall. You know what? Just do it out of steel. Keep it simple. Just keep it simple. And then down like that. Oh, that's annoying. I'm going to change that door. That door annoys me. It displeases me. I don't like it anymore. So you can go down there and then down there. No, I got to make it look good. I have to make it look good. Otherwise, it just makes me nuts. So that and that and that. Nobody's surprised by this. Nobody in chat right now is going, my goodness, he's doing very silly things with the doors. Look at that. He's just blocked 2 of his own doors. Yeah, they're going to get deconstructed, and we're going to move them. We're going to move them anywhere else but where they live right now because it's just annoying the little Adrian monk in my mind. Okay. That should have... Oh, I actually didn't do a door for this. So put a door there, please. Okay, everybody get moving on that. And then I should actually... There should be power lines enough for this. But just in case, let's do one there. Oops, didn't really need to do that. There and there and there and there. Okay. And then that bit you can cancel. All right, that's all good. When they get that up and running, I'll get some hydroponics in there. A little late. I mean, I should have set this up in the middle of winter, but here we are. I'm going to need some kind of heat in there. Keep everything nice and toasty. And that could live right there. And they'll be done with that soon enough that I could start throwing down the hydroponics now. I do not do this in any sort of efficient way, so if you've got some sort of diagram in terms of exactly how this should be put together, go talk to literally anyone else, because that ain't going to happen. That, and that, and that. Yeah, get all of that going, and then call me when you're done. I'll see if I want to put more in there. We're used to Dave's shenanigans. Yeah, we pretty much are. We pretty much are. I mean, if you're not, boy, are you in the wrong place. You should be used to it by now. Are we just... Oh, we're just getting carpet down because I don't have any cloth. Right. All right, I should have replaced that with something else then. It'll work itself out. No, it really won't. Let me put something else down. And I got to get somebody back on the stone bench again, because we need more stone blocks. I don't care what they are, just make them, please. What are the advantages of hydroponics rather than just planting under a heat lamp? Speed. Speed. Hydroponics bays will grow much, much faster than just sticking stuff in the ground. So this will generate food very, very quickly. Like rice in hydroponics, it's no time at all. You will have rice basically instantly. So yeah, Pain Sniggles count ceremony is back up and running. Cool. Room impressiveness, 144 out of 160. How much more impressive do you want this to be? Well, 16 is the answer to that, Dave. That's exactly what they want it to be. Is it because there's a donkey sleeping in the throne room? Okay, just for giggles, Benitez, quickly clean that dirt. I want to see if that solves the problem. Yeah, go ahead and do that. I want to see if that will solve the problem. Nope, certainly does not. Okay. How much more impressive? You know what? Drapes. Those things always work. That's cloth. I can't do it in cloth, but I could do it in something else. Get me to furniture, drapes. I've got a lot of plain leather kicking around. So plain leather drape is going to go here and here. And maybe one here? No, put those two down and then see where that gets me. See where that gets me. Husband is up. He said his first shot yesterday, feeling fatigue. Yep, that'll happen. Bewildering talents that make you go, how did he manage that? Yeah, people have been saying that about me for years. It's not that it's some kind of genius magic trick or anything, or that I'm actually any good at things. It's just people look at me and go, that shouldn't have worked. How did you manage that? How did you bumble your way through that? Because you should have not been able to do that. Ooh, I didn't really think about the components that we're going to need to do all this. Good thing I bought some. And we're up to 27 herbal medicine. That's not no herbal medicine. That'll probably keep us going for a little bit. All right, everybody start working on hydroponics, please. Very, very quickly. Because then we can have some food very, very quickly. Do I have any wood? I have a little bit. Little bit of wood. Okay. Yeah, get all of this going with the hydro. I might just flesh out the rest of the room. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. This might be more. I mean, it will be more than what I need. But I just desperately need vegetables. We have no vegetables. It's an entirely. We have 3 pieces of chocolate that Rokakar is eating, and nothing else. A little bit of milk. Oh, a little bit more chocolate in there too. Fair enough. We've done nothing over here yet, and we are working on the drapes. Okay, good. That's encouraging. Benitez, what are you doing? You're viewing art. Okay, so that, and Gonzalo is playing the piano that Gonzalo himself built. All right, it's a good old time around the colony, I guess. Anyone want to get on construction? Oh, yeah. Okay, people are in this. Shield's in there. Fair, good, okay. I'd love it if they just finished the building. I bet we don't have enough for those. All right, Starflight Sensors is done. I bet we don't have enough stone blocks for that. I bet that's the problem right there. I don't have any more cybernetics that I can do. So I guess we'll go with the Crypto Sleep Cabinet. Sure, why not? I'll make some of those. Yeah, I bet we don't have the blocks for this. No, wait, it's steel. Of course we do. We've totally got that. We got that all day, guys. Get your work done around here. People used to say the same thing when I played pool. I suck at pool and billiards, but sometimes I made a shot that just shouldn't have worked. Yeah, I know. I don't even think... I'm not even... Like, I'm not a shark. I'm just... Like, he's so bumbling his way through this that it shouldn't work. He's a complete moron. How has he managed to play the game this long? Terry Hart, the legend. Welcome, welcome. We're building some hydroponics, Terry. We're going to grow vegetables inside in a metal pan, because apparently that's really much better than what we were doing, which is growing them outside in the absence of a metal pan. Anyone want to finish this bit? Like, shield? You want to go finish that? Like, seriously, man. Just finish off the structure. Then you can work on the rest of it. Maybe we should move the corn cob eating man into the throne room. Yeah, we could do that. Except I just sold it. No, I'm not going to move that. I'm not going to put a legendary piece in the colony. That's going for money. We're getting paid for that one. We're not just shy. We're not just going to throw that in a room and go, oh, the room is beautiful. No. We're getting paid for that one. All right, with 2 new drapes, There's a solar flare. Whatever. That doesn't last long. With 2 new drapes, still 144. Really? Really? Are you sure about that? Because I'm not sure what else I can do here. I have a gold throne. Is it the Muffalo Dunk? Do I maybe need to... I might need to move the Muffalo out of the throne room. And maybe just into Painstingle's bedroom. Yeah, I don't think... It might be the Muffalo. It might be the Muffalo. Penge gets that reaction from me a lot. How did he finish RimWorld? He finished RimWorld because he actually listened to his comments section and did everything that he was told to do. That's how he finished RimWorld. Everything. He said several times in that run that this is, the comments section RimWorld more than it was his, and he was 100% correct. He took the advice of everyone in the comments, and that's how he got through RimWorld. But I don't. I mean, I read every comment, and I really, in my mind, in my heart even, I want to take your advice. And then I just sort of do whatever I feel. I think we're all broadly used to that by now. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I take advice. But not to the level of Penge. Penge will sit there and make spreadsheets on all the advice he gets in the comments section. And I look at it and go, that's a good idea. I should totally do that. And then I start playing the game and go, yay, things, press the big red button. And then I forgot what I was supposed to do. Yeah. I think the Muffalo might have to get moved out. Or at least the area adjusted. I'm going to see... All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to move the Muffalo beds into... Ragamuffin, I'm very sorry. I got to move your Muffalo bed into the royal bedroom. And then I'm going to move the Muffalo zone, the most royal Muffalo zone. We're going to alter that a little bit. So, yes, most royal ghost pillows are no longer allowed in this area. What I could do, I could make them their own sort of throne room area. I might do that. I could just make them their entirely own throne room, somewhere like out here or something. Making spreadsheets is way too much effort. Royal Muffalo bedroom is still royal, and it's only for a little bit. Exactly. I just want to see. I don't know why. This throne room that we're looking at right now, this is far more impressive than any other throne room I have ever created in RimWorld. And I'm still getting not impressive enough. So I'm wondering if it's actually the animals. If the animals inside of here are dragging it down. Or maybe their animal beds are dragging the room down or something. So I'm going to briefly move them out and see if that gets us where we want to be. They'll still be able to get to their food. Because they can, even though they have technically 2 separate zones, they can cross between them to get to the other zone. That's not going to, eliminate them from getting over to get their food. It's just going to mean it doesn't mean anything. They're just going to go over and get their food, and then they're going to come back here to the bedroom. We'll see. I would kind of like to get Painstingle's count title done because, Painstingle should be a count. Now they got 1 hour to eat 10 pizzas. Oh, I could do that. Yeah, no, I could probably do that. An hour. Yeah. Yeah, I would have to be so ridiculously hungry, but I think I could do that. I think I got that one, the hills. 10 pizzas in 1 hour. All right, so 6 minutes a pizza. Tough. It's tough. I'm not going to say it's not tough. Are they like medium pizzas or large pizzas? Where's the throne itself? It's right here. It's this big yellow thing. Technically, that's gold, diamond. But yeah, it's the thing right in the middle here. That is a uranium... Oh, it's steel. Oh, maybe I should build the throne out of something else. Let me have a look at that. What is... Ooh, I did build that out of steel. The beauty is very low on that. It could be the throne. Okay, that does make a little bit more sense. I could make it out of uranium. I make most of my thrones out of uranium. Can I move the door? I could. I don't know why I'd move it. Why would I move it? Large pepperoni pieces. Ooh, pepperoni too. Yeah, that is tough. I think it might be the throne. Yeah, beauty of 12. That's rock bottom. Oh, this is going to take forever. If I... You know what? Let's uninstall it. I might be able to sell it to somebody. I can only eat 3 slices of pizza. Yeah, I can eat 3 slices of pizza too, Mel. And then I'll eat some more pizza. That's how that's going to go down. You need a throne room. I know you need a throne room. We're going to work on a throne room. Hilda has inspired taming again. All right, I'll look at that in a bit. So let's go the grand meditation room. This time, is there any way I have enough jade to do this? I have 652 jade. Can I make this out of jade? I can make this out of jade. Okay, a jade gold throne. That has got to be the most beautiful thing in the game. My beauty score on this better be stupid. All right, Hilda, is there anything we want you to tame? No, but there are a bunch of alpacas out there. Let's go murder them in their faces. Wow, there's like 1 million of them. Oh, we're going to be eating a lot of alpaca. No. I mean, I could get a bear. Do I want a bear? I'm going to get a bear. Yeah, let's go get a bear. Okay, so tame that, and then Hilda, go tame that. I mean, she got the rhinoceros. There should be no reason she can't get the bear. So the Muffalo don't go through the throne room. No, they will, Spike Little Girl. They will go from one end to the other. They absolutely will. Now that I've done that, though, I think it probably was more the throne than anything else. The throne was really ugly. It was made out of steel. Now it's going to be made out of jade. It's going to be a jade gold throne. It's just going to be great. I do need somebody to get on working on it, please. Alligator's redoing the braziers here. Tomboy is still technically a member of the colony. I find that mildly amusing. Oh, all of my hydroponics are going up. Great. So you're obviously, you default to rice. All right, so let's have a couple of rice and a potato and another potato. And then what else could we throw in here? Actually, give me one heel root. Just keep that ticking along. And then what else? I guess strawberries and maybe some more potatoes. You can be... Yeah, rice is fine on you. Okay. Grizzly bear. Yes. Grizzly bear M. We're getting one of those. We're getting one of those. The show is called Is It Possible Talent? 2 slice person for Willow. All right, so Mel and Willow are in the 2 to 3 slice range. That's my... that's what I start with. And then the pizza sits there for an hour or so, and then I go have 3 more slices. Pizza is God's last gift to the earth, as far as I'm concerned. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and eat quite a bit of pizza. And we have tamed a grizzly bear. Great, we've got a grizzly bear. We've got a bear and a rhinoceros. It's pretty awesome of us, actually. Wow, I have animals like Punjab had animals. This is crazy. And, ooh, they'll haul. Grizzly bears will haul. Excellent. Good. Well, let's train them to do, you know, all the things. Oh, no, wait. Don't train the donkeys to attack. That's kind of silly. Mana, thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. You are always so good like that. Welcome. I didn't even see you come in there. Welcome. Thank you so much. That is so awesome of you. You guys are amazing. I am humbled by this every single time I put something out. I really am. I'm not, you know I don't say that lightly. You know I've never said that lightly in my life, but I really am humbled by you guys. I just do this ridiculous silliness, and you guys turn up, and hopefully you're vaguely entertained by it. So we got a bear. Right. I got a bear and a rhino. I have so many animals. I'm going to have to do probably what Penge did, which is sell them all off at the end. I can't... I'm putting this out there right now. We are not taking all the Muffalos on the spaceship. I'll take 1. Maybe 2. I'll take 1. Possibly 2. We're not taking all the Muffalos on the spaceship. Okay? We'll sell them off to a nice owner. Maybe 1 can come. Can you put Muffalo by a doorway and train them to sit like lions? If only. If only I could. If only I could. Any movement on my new throne here? Yes, actually, they're working on it. They've got a lot to do, but they are working on it. There's some more jade going in. Okay, they've got all the stuff in there, and now they're starting to build it. It takes forever to build these. 3,300 work left on this. This is gonna take a while. This is not Alfredo pizza for Willow. Ooh, that would be good. That would be most excellent. Oh, I'd like that now. I don't even remember the last time I had pizza. We don't really have pizza around the house, or, you know, we don't have pizza because Mrs. Dave doesn't do dairy. So we just don't commonly have pizza. She loves pizza, but pizza doesn't love her. At 5 at least, M, come on. That's a lot of muffalos to be putting in crypto sleep. I'm just saying. How about, can we settle on whatever are the 2 royal muffalos? How about whatever are the 2... Now, right now, that's Ragamuffin in order, but, if something happens or, one of them passes away, we'll promote another royal muffalo. How about just the 2 royal muffalos? Does this spaceship have seating limits? No. No, you can put as... Basically, your seating is crypto sleep cabinets. And you can have as many of those as you would like, if you can build them. If you got all the components and all the steel that you need, then yeah, you can build as many as you want. I'm just saying, we've got 10 muffalos. That's a lot of steel and advanced components and plasteel and stuff. The bear's in here. The bear is in here. Cool. The bear's just wandering around, which is spiffy. So no, I could theoretically take every single colonist and every animal. I'm going to guess my ship would probably be half the size of the map at this point. Speaking of which, I should get more of this mined out so I have more room to build my ship. Probably is going to be asymmetrical, but I'm kind of okay with that. We can take the muffalos, Spike Little Girl. I just don't want to take all 10 of them, or 12, or however many we have now. Can we settle on taking 3? Okay, Emma's saying 3, or she'll boycott. I can't face an M boycott. Those are brutal. Those are absolutely brutal. You have to leave some muffalo behind. It's going to stress them to be moved. Willow is right about that. Willow is right about that. And as Mel says, crypto sleep cabinets are expensive. Picturing Dave leaving the planet like the ending of The Jerk. And I've got a lot of colonists to take. I mean, I suppose I could just shove a bunch of colonists into my own ancient evil. We do have some more available crypto... Well, no, we don't have crypto sleep cabinets, but we do have a sarcophagus. Got a sarcophagus. I could build more crypto sleep cabinets down there. All right, Emma's saying 3, and I really can't face an M boycott. You saw what she did to Coca-Cola. It was brutal. Coca-Cola never really recovered after that. This remote control at least 5 muffalo. I think 5 is too much. 5 is just too much. No, I can't do 5. I can consider 3. I can consider 3. And I don't know, maybe one of the Huskies. Maybe I would like to take the Panther, because I just think it's awesome that we have a Panther. I could probably let the bear and the rhino go free, but you know what, though? Here's my thought. We turn up to the other planet, whatever this other planet is that we're going to, and the crypto sleep cabinets pop open, and the first thing that pops out is a panther, a rhino, and a bear. You know this is not the spaceship to mess with. Not the spaceship to mess with. Mia's saying 3, or she gets a strong hook on me. That is bad. No. Some colonists might think of their colony as home, like you don't have to take everyone. I never do. Again, I've never launched the spaceship. I do think of this colony as home. This place is great. Look at how many lavish meals we have, I guess. Lavish meals. We really need some crafting. I have no good crafting people except for Gonzalo. And Gonzalo finds other things to do with his life. He's sowing a smoke leaf plant. Yay. Could you get back on the fabrication bench, please? Thank you. At bare minimum, well, Painstingle was researching, but now Painstingle's taking a nap. The throne is coming along. We knocked about 1,000 off of that workload. Willow would like to be left behind. I think I'm kind of with Spike Little Girl. We should bring Tomboy, M says. Yeah, Tomboy, a panther, a bear, and a rhino pop out of the spaceship, and that's the first thing you see from our colony. You darn well know, don't mess with us. Don't mess with us. At bare minimum, I will rip your limbs off and replace them with other things, and then rip those off. Oh, and P.S., we got a panther. I do kind of want to take the panther. I just think it's really cool we've got a panther. I would like to continue to have my panther wherever it is we may be going. Jade Throne coming along. I bet it was the throne. The throne was the problem. I didn't even think that was a steel throne. I thought I did that in uranium. Clearly I was wrong. Oh, did we do more hydroponics? I mean, they'll just default to rice. Oh, I got to adjust that animal area. Hang on. That's got to end. All right, animals. Yeah, animals. No, you guys do not live in here anymore. Oh, I don't want to expand it. I actually want to shrink it. So nothing there. Nothing there, please. None of this. Okay. Imperial Trader. Okay, good. I'll look at that in a sec. Not opposed to another one of those. And that. And that. Okay, yeah, that's just making me nuts over there. Make this like that. And then put one there, too. Finish that out. Okay, that will please my aesthetic slightly more. Did we run out of wood somewhere? I feel we've run out of wood. Because that door is just not getting made right now. Oh, the Imperial Trader, it's not even a trade ship. They're just here. Fine. Fine. That's okay. Come here and do this with the chopping of the wood, please. I don't really need a lot, but get some of that done. That's the plot to an 80s cartoon series. A bear, a panther, and a rhino pop out of sleep chambers on a spaceship. Exactly. Exactly. All right, Painsnickle, you need to... Well, you are awake. You need to go deal with the Imperial Trader dude here. Go talk to Ozva, Imperial Trader, because you're the only one they will talk to. And then everyone else... My batteries are actually... Well, I did put a lot of hydroponics up, and that sun lamp. I should probably think about more power. I should definitely think about that. Okay, what have I got that I can sell them? Do we make any new art? We have, actually. I've made a little bit more art. Okay. I don't really need any of your clothing. Ooh, I should make more of those top hats. Those sold really well. You've got a psychic harmonizer. Okay. That might be something. Stone skin gland. Immuno enhancer. That would not be bad. I would not say no to that. You also have the tech print for the cataphract armor. I could sell you a couple of cochlear implants. I can make those really easily. Those are nothing to make. So you can have both of those. I don't think anyone needs any ears at this point. You will weirdly buy my steel. That's odd. Imperial traders don't usually buy that. I could sell you a bunch of uranium. I mean, do I need that much uranium? What if I sold you, say, 250 of that? 1864 to me? That's not bad. You don't have it. I shall call that show Space Animals, a ship full of intelligent animals. But intelligent and dangerous. Don't forget intelligent and dangerous. It's a panther, a bear, and a rhino. So intelligent and dangerous is what I'm looking for there. You can have all of that ambrosia. And what else could I sell you? You can have those packaged survival meals. It's $23.30 to me. Okay. Do I want any of this at all? Or should I just get more components off of you? I should probably just get more components. Yeah, well, you've only got the 4. I'll take those, and I'll take your advanced components. You still owe me some money here. What can I get out of you? Not the stone skin gland. I could get the harmonizer. That's not the worst idea I've ever had. I mean, bare minimum would be something I can throw into somebody. Oh, you'd pay a lot for that healer mech serum, but it would be a big shame to let that go. I feel like I should do a challenge run. Tame Crypto Sleep and send it to space 4 Thrumbos and or 16 Alpha Beavers. I hate the Alpha Beavers. I hate the Alpha Beavers. They have no value. I don't, none. I could get, you know what? I'm going to get the Immuno Enhancer and 350 silver. I think that's solid. An Immuno Enhancer, that's never going to be a bad thing. And where did you leave that, by the way? Where were you guys? Should have kept an eye on that. You're down here. Okay. So who could... Maybe I should get the Immuno Enhancer to Painstinkle. I mean, he is sort of the king around here. Next challenge, eat a whole 2,000 gram jar of Nutella. Okay. I did actually just learn today it's pronounced Nutella, not Nutella. I always thought it was Nutella because, you know, hazelnut. But no, apparently it's pronounced Nutella. 2,000 grams. So that's, yeah, that's metric. Yeah, see, the problem there is... Sally Cat has thankfully translated 4.4 pounds of Nutella. No time limit? Oh, God, I could do that all day. Mrs. Dave could do that one. Nutella, that's Mrs. Dave's territory there. Yeah, Mrs. Dave could totally do 4.4 pounds of Nutella if there's no time limit. Might take her a day, but she'll do it. I'll do it. I enjoy that stuff, too. But that is definitely Mrs. Dave's ballywick there. So the Immuno Enhancer. Who do I want to give that to? I mean, maybe just Painstinkle. just so Painstinkle doesn't, like die of some horrible disease like malaria, like the last cull that we had. I kind of like to mix it up. You got a bionic arm and a bionic leg. Are you a transhumanist? You are not. Who's a transhumanist? Because they're gonna love it if I put this in them. Or is anyone sickly? Do I have any sickly people? That would be the perfect person. You're super immune. You're the exact opposite of that. I don't appear to have any sickly people. You're a night owl and a cannibal. Oh, was Tomboy sickly? That would just be hysterical. I can't tell. I can't look at Tomboy anymore. All right, so I don't have any sickly people. And I don't appear to actually have any transhumanists. I ate a double burger the other day and felt bloated for hours. I know, Em. We've had no fires. 0 fires in the last hour and 40 minutes. 0 fires. Now there's going to be tons of fires. So I guess I'll just give this to basically anyone. I'd like to give it to someone with like the first 3 colonists, like Kalian. Kalian is so valuable. She's so good at everything. I don't want Kalian to get, malaria and die. So let's give Kalian the immuno-enhancer. Yeah, left kidney. Oh, that's technically a kidney. I didn't know that. Interesting. Will I get the kidney? Because I think I have someone who needs a kidney, I think. Or it might be a liver. I don't know. It could be either or. Spaceship full of sleep pods crash-landed in my yard. Builder of the weak air bathroom, fabulous secret muffalo were revealed to me the day a spaceship full of sleep pods crash-landed in my yard. Oh, okay. No, I get it. Master of the Universe, He-Man, all that kind of stuff. I get it. I remember that show. I remember lots of shows. I'm old. Wait, I was going to say, who the heck are you on? You're one of the royal people, being all royal and military-esque. We need to get on the throne people, not, the meditation throne, the jade one that I'm building, like my most amazing throne ever. No? Okay. Well, go talk to Painstinkle about that then. Now there's going to be a fire. Yeah, no, there'll be a huge fire. We'll lose the entire colony in one huge fire. Surgery failed and I didn't drop a save. Oh, that's why I drop a save, Dave. That's why we drop a save. That is a totally 100% wasted immuno-enhancer. That's why we drop a save, because I don't like losing that on what is effectively a dice roll. I'll take the dice rolls on everything else. But I feel that one's kind of not completely out of my control. Obviously, I put down sterile tiles. They have hospital beds. They have the vitals monitor. But it's kind of a dice roll, and that was a total waste. Total waste. How much longer are our guests still here? Excellent question. They're here for a while. I mean, they're quite they're hanging out. They're going to be here 3.1 more days. 3.1 more days, and our average guest mood has been 78%. Yeah, all we've got to do is keep it above 50. Actually, the only thing we have to do is keep it above 35. If we keep it above 50, we'll gain extra goodwill from the Green Empire, so we're fine. We're totally fine on that. I was going to riff on Thundercats, but then I thought He-Man was the bigger... Yeah, Thundercats, I'm only kind of meh on Thundercats. I mean, I watched it when I was a kid, but I don't remember it as much as He-Man. And the opening to He-Man is just so iconic. Everybody knows that. Kalian is no... that was such a waste of an immuno-enhancer. Can I make those? I can probably make those. I bet I can make those. I don't want to burden the fabrication bench, though. Can I make those? Probably. It's probably in here somewhere. Strangely... Wow, I've never gotten 2 columns on my fabrication bench. That's pretty good. Hang on. There's a quest. Guarding Pierce. Are you a prisoner quest? Because I'm pretty good on those. Cotton bed. Yeah, it's a prisoner quest. Okay. He's sick with blood rot. No, thank you. That will be a colossal pain in the neck, and then we'll get a mech hive. Anything good? Not so good. I'm going to risk that. A shirt, a psychic reader, a sense... No, not that good. No, I'm going to pass on that one, thank you. I'm going to pass on that. Don't need that stuff that badly. That probably wouldn't keep him alive. Probably would fail keeping him alive. And then we get a couple of mech clusters on top of it. No, thank you very much. Are we ever going to actually do the hydroponics, guys? I see we've got it going. Yeah, I got to get more power. My batteries are actually very, very slowly draining. I would love to find Another geothermal around here somewhere. And we've still got all this jade to be mined. I've had even more jade ready to go out there. Ready to go. So I need... There's a geothermal right down there. Anything any closer than that? Not really. Not really. Okay, let's pop that down. Do I have the things I need for that? I only have 16 components here. Go geothermal right there. No, right there. There you go. Start getting some power going. Along here. And down. Come on, come on. Down here. And then over here. Okay. And then I'll put a building around it later just to kind of half protect it. New She-Ra more than He-Man. Yeah, she got her own show, didn't she? She totally got her own show, as I recall. Who's supposed to be on, like, mega mining duty? I actually don't have anyone who's, like, completely awesome at it. No wonder it's not getting done. Alright, well, everyone needs to be on it. Even if you don't like doing it, you're going to be on there. Can I adjust Tomboy's priorities? I can still adjust Tomboy's priorities. Tomboy, be #1 on mining, please, when you wake up. If you could, thank you very much. How's the Jade Gold Throne? 1802 on that. That's going to take a while. Be nice if they could work on large structures together. There's probably a mod for that. I'm sure Willow is already typing in, there's a mod for that. Be nice if, like, on a big thing like this, they could all, like, team up and do that at the same time, rather than they can only work literally on one thing. And we're not really getting those hydroponics in there, are we? How about who's on really good growing? I just have too much for these people to do. You can be off of that. Way too much for these people to be doing. Cindy, you're not terrible at that. Not completely terrible. How about you were 2 on cleaning, and then you were 2 on constructing and growing? That might be a little bit better. M has to go. Thank you, M. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for coming by. Thank you, all of you guys, for coming by. You know that. There's a mod for that. Yeah, I'm sure there's a mod for that. Thundercats got good quality reboot and a sad lame parody reboot. Hubs and I were talking about 70s cartoons. The old Super Friends. That was probably my favorite. And, you know, obviously Scooby-Doo, because Scooby-Doo's amazing. But the old Super Friends, I'm going to say like the mid-period Super Friends, not like the weird early days of it, or the like really boring, overproduced later days of it, but like right in the middle. Super Friends were really, really good. Drink 10 pints of milk. Oh, God, no. No, I mean, I don't necessarily dislike milk, but I'm not drinking 10 pints of milk. I will totally take the pizza challenge. I'd probably fail, but boy, would I try hard at that. I try very, very hard to eat 10 pizzas. And I'd also try the Nutella one. I'm going to go ahead and pass on the whole drinking milk thing. I'm not into that. Not into that. So, all right. What else do we have to do around here? I need people working on my hydroponics. I need to get more power down. Those are because that power is very, very slowly draining. While they're all asleep, let me outline a building here. I bet I don't have enough stone blocks to be doing anything. Nope, not really. All right, it's gonna. Well, like I say, it's gonna have to be steel. I could theoretically do it in uranium. I've got plenty of it. I have a ridiculous amount of uranium. How much steel do I have? Now that I say that out loud, only 4316. I should set up another ridiculous mining expedition again. Oh wait, there's some steel right down here. No, never mind. We can just grab this. I mean, they'll never get to it, but we can set it up anyway. So get all of that. And that, and that, and a little bit of that. I have been using a lot of steel around here. Shoo, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Friends brewed some beer and it tastes fantastic. Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. How about the chilies and sword swallowing? No, not so much. Not so much. I mean, is the sword pizza? Because if pizza is the sword, then I will do sword swallowing, provided the sword is in fact pizza. Liked Underdog, don't remember where it was actually from. I think that's going way back. That's like, Underdog's got to be 60s, right? It had that sort of weird psychedelic flavor to it. It's got to be the 60s. 80s was the first year cartoons could legally sell toy lines. Yeah. Oh, boy. Yeah, no, that did really take off. Really, really take off. I think we've all got to look at partially blaming Star Wars for that. Because Star Wars was the first movie that I remember where, you know, the toys were just as important as the movie. I'm going to go ahead and say Star Wars may have caused, or at least partially caused that. I can't think as a kid any like movie tie-in thing apart from maybe like a lunchbox. But prior, like there weren't like action figures and all those things that I can recall. But I reserve the right to be corrected if someone can think of something prior to that. Sure, you got merch. You always had merch. You had lunchboxes and I don't know. Well, mostly I can really only think of lunchboxes. So I'm just going to say lunchbox again. 90s was the start of PSAs and PC content. Cartoons today are very equal rights. I don't remember the last time I watched cartoons that aren't like, grown-up cartoons like Family Guy or American Dad or something like that. I don't even know what kids watch for cartoons these days. Are those still a thing? Who's that Dora the Explorer woman? What's she doing these days? Is she still working? I remember Carmen Sandiego, but that was like live action, so never mind. Unless you can get steel pizzas. Oh no, I don't want steel pizzas. That sounds very unappetizing. Let's not do that. Rokakar, I see you're very much fixed on cleaning. That is great. Would you like to do... Why are you fixed on cleaning? You're number 2 on cleaning. And nothing else. Okay, I see what you're doing there. Why don't you be 2 on growing and mining? I mean, you're completely terrible at it. But you may as well make a stab at it. Ah, the throne continues. Only 1370-something on that. Yay. The spin-off cassette tape Ewok Adventures. Oh, yeah, Ewoks. They seemed so good when I was, like, young and a child, and now you look at them and are like, ooh, that's rough. Boy, that's a guy in a teddy bear outfit. But hey, they're working with what they got. They're still fantastic movies. I don't know why this sandbag still exists. I'm going to deconstruct that. Seems sensible. I'm going to set up... Do we still have people working on the stonecutter's table? Yep, people are in on that. That's good. Paw Patrol, you say? Paw Patrol. 1964 on Underdog. Okay, so I was in the ballpark, yeah. And what does the Paw Patrol do? Do they patrol? I'm assuming they patrol. I tried to watch Teen Titans Go, and I think it's just absolutely terrible. I can't watch that show, and I'm someone who likes the Teen Titans. Read the comic books when I was younger. Very much enjoyed Titans on DC Universe. Just that is just not a good cartoon. Nope. Not interested. Not interested. Oh, I was going to make a bunch more top hats. That's what I was going to do. Let's make sure I have even more things for my colonists to be doing, because those things sold like crazy. Yeah, make like 5 of those. Those were just crazy good. And actually, hang on. Not only make 5 of them, make them only out of, the red stuff. Devil Strand. Yeah, make 5 Devil Strand. Clear all of that. Just do it out of Devil Strand, or if you have it, it actually doesn't have a listing for Thrumbo, does it? It does. Okay, Thrumbo fur you can make it out of, because that sold like crazy. We don't actually have any human leather, so we probably won't do that. All right, close that one. And then do the same thing with the berets. Make 5 berets, and then do the same thing. You can make it, clear everything. You can make it out of Thrumbo fur if we have it. And then if not, you can make it out of, Devil Strand. And you know what? Hyperweave too, if you have it. I don't think we do. All right, off to work there. Off to work. Paw Patrol is about puppies who are firefighters and police officers. Okay, that seems rather dull. That seems very dull. A friend of mine has a toddler, and she just posted about Paw Patrol. No idea what she was talking about. Figured it was a cartoon. I mean, my cartoons were the OG original, like, 1960s Spider-Man cartoon when he was incredibly, ridiculously psychedelic. I mean, I wasn't watching them original. I saw them in syndication, but 1960s Spider-Man cartoons, maybe it was early 70s, but they were just stupidly psychedelic. Like, the writers and animators took all sorts of high-grade hallucinogens and said, let's make a cartoon about Spider-Man. That was my cartoon, not this Paw Patrol thing. Gravity Falls kicked off the slightly dark humor mystery genre of cartoons. Sophia a First. What's a Sophia a First? I don't know what that is. David Tennant as Scrooge McDuck. Oh, that would be good. I'd like that. Yeah, in my days we had superhero cartoons, and they were all like really weird and bizarre, and you just didn't know what was going on, and we liked it that way. We liked it that way. I like my cartoons about superheroes to be mildly nausea-inducing, like I've done something from my early 20s. Spider-Man, yeah, exactly, that one, Willow. And Willow, You've got to agree, if you watch that, those things were just literally a trip. Those were a trip. Grew up with Scooby-Doo. We all grew up with Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo is awesome. Awesome. And I love I like the older Scooby-Doo. When it was just really, really silly mysteries and also vaguely kind of psychedelic. No, that was good. Once Scrappy-Doo came in, it was all over. All over at that point. Once they introduced the spin-off characters, like Scrappy-Doo and then whoever the sort of country yokel dog was. I don't remember his name. Sophia's the first princess. She sometimes meets with other Disney princesses. Oh, she's a Disney thing. Okay. Yeah, I don't keep up much with those. Because they're not 1960s Spider-Man. Royal Tribute Collector, I don't really have any interest in talking to you. You don't have anything I really want. And I don't have anything you want, more to the point. I would love to just get this done. This throne done. Banana Splits, yes. Yes, and then Land of the Lost, the original Land of the Lost. That thing was scary. That thing was terrifying when you were my age then. There's also Loud House. One boy with 10 sisters who annoy him. Okay. I mean, I see where it's going. I see your premise there. You've got a good setup. What's your punchline to that? Captain Caveman, again, excellent one. OLG, welcome, welcome, welcome. Did not see you in there. Captain Caveman, excellent one. Did you know with Bobcat, Mike Pondsmith, the creator of the pen and paper game Cyberpunk, listed classic pulp novelists Raymond Chandler and Dashiell Hammett? Yeah, I've read both of them. They're both excellent. I prefer Dashiell Hammett, actually. Why are we not moving quickly? I want to get my throne done. It's not going to get done. Actually, Cindy's in there. Yeah, Cindy, why don't you just focus on the throne? I'd really just like to see if this is going to nip my room score in the bud here. Land of the Lost was great and terrifying. You cannot tell me the Slee Stacks were not terrifying. That sound they made, I can still hear that. Oh, Rick's Lobsters came by. Oh, cool. Rick's Lobsters showed up. They've got Molotov cocktails this time. Okay, yeah, they're just going to go ahead and flat out bomb us. Everybody get over here. Everybody get over here, like, really, really quickly. Rick's Lobsters have shown up with bombs. Rick's Lobsters aren't playing anymore. And then there's... yeah, Kalian, you get out there. Wait, is there anyone else mining down there? Hang on. No, that area is clear. Hang on. I got RimWorld to deal with here. Hilda's ready. There's a small fire, but see, you threw the Molotov and then decided to break through the wall anyway? What was your game plan there? Quickly shoot him before the Molotovs come. There we go. Okay, one down. Are you guys fleeing already? Oh, they're already fleeing. Okay, problem has solved itself. Everybody be off draft. And somebody repair that wall, please. And take these Molotovs. Did the others get caught in a trap corridor, I would assume, somewhere? Oh, no, I think they might have gotten taken out by the royal party. Yeah, I think those guys might have dealt with that issue. Unless they showed up in one of my trap corridors. Nope. Nope, everything seems good. Okay, Rick's Lobsters were playing. They just came by to say hi, lob a Molotov, and then leave. They were handing out Sophia the first DVDs in the mall. Watched it 5 minutes. Used a coaster for my coffee. Rocky and Bullwinkle, I was never that into. Really not that into. It just didn't really do anything for me. And I kind of got... It was there. It was on TV. And, you know, we had limited channels then, so you kind of took what you could get. Before Creature Double Feature came on Channel 56 or whatever it might have been in your local area. Yeah, 257. I'm just going to crank through this throne. Cindy, you're going to be forced to do this throne. Oh, the Crypto Sleep Cabinet's done. Cool. How about Starship Reactor then? Yeah, sure. Why not? Just keep going down the list there. Cindy, keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up, Cindy. You're almost there. And if you're not, I'm going to force you to do it. Force you to do it. Oh, Cindy, you're so close. Anytime now, Cindy. All right, I should watch pot never boils here. This is how this is going on here. We are getting some. All right, some vegetables are coming in. That's good. P.S. Did we ever do anything with the hydroponics? All right, all the hydroponics got planted. That is excellent. How's the throne? Almost done. Any movement on my new power area? Yeah, a little bit of action over there. Not much, but a little bit. And then if I zoom back up. How's that throne, Cindy? How's that throne? 24 left on the throne. This better solve my problem with this room, because I don't think I can pack any more in here. Unowned, no it's not. Payne Stingle owns that. So Payne Stingle, there you go. Well, I could have technically assigned it to our guests. Does that fix this. No, not Royal Ascent. Count Ceremony. Really, 143. I actually dropped a point there. I lost a point. All right. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out next week. We'll have to just do it next week. We'll try and figure out what's wrong with the room there. I don't know what that is. It's a jade gold throne. How impressive is this throne? This throne's got to be gorgeous. Beauty... Oh, still a beauty of 12. Okay, maybe that's just a set beauty for the throne then. Probably didn't even need to make that. Oh well, we've made it. It exists. Actually looks nice, so there's that. Guys, I am going to call the stream right there. I'm going to let you guys go on with far, far more important things to be doing with your day. Thank you guys, thank you guys so very much for coming out. I can't express how much it means to me that you take time out of your lives to come by and watch this nonsense. Wooden columns, maybe. Remind me of that next week, Willow. Remind me of that, and maybe I'll switch those out for some jade ones or something like that. That's a good idea. Remind me of that next week. We will pick up some more of this again next week. We'll do Saturday with some RimWorld. I don't know what we'll do Friday. We'll probably go back to XCOM 2, unless something else pops up. So we'll see. But anyway, guys, thank you so very, 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 very much for coming by. I really, really do appreciate it. I will let you guys get on with the rest of your weekend. I hope you have a good one. I will see you guys next week.